go.
Welcome to Dwarvenkegger. I'm Rob.
I'm Tanner.
And today we're going to be reviewing Smirnoff Ices, Red, White, and Berry.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of
July.
So this is a 4.5% alcohol by volume beverage.
Malt beverage.
It is a malted beverage. It has hints of blue raspberry, cherry, and citrus. In other words, it's a bomb pop. If you've ever had a bomb pop, this is what it is.
Check out my Budget Booze review because they actually make this in vodka form, and I remember thinking it was pretty good. If I recall correctly, it had a blue raspberry, heavy raspberry vodka. Did you get it all over your phone?
Yeah, I got a little bit on my phone.
You shouldn't have your phone in the splash zone.
What is this, fucking SeaWorld?
Shamu.
Shamu's not in SeaWorld anymore, brother.
Did they let him out?
They had to. They don't keep killer whales anymore.
I don't think SeaWorld's a thing anymore.
It is. SeaWorld's still a thing.
That being said, man, I went to SeaWorld when I was a kid. That was like one of my fondest memories is going to SeaWorld.
So I've never been to SeaWorld, but I have been to like Busch Gardens and shit like that where
that's
they had,
fun.
you know,
yeah, that's fun.
You know, fun stuff as well. So if you've noticed, it's very blue.
It's blue.
We don't need to like do anything other than sniff it and drink it.
Smells, bro.
It smells like a melted bomb pop.
Sure does. A lot of blue. It's just blue raspberry. That is kind of delicious.
Mm.
It's blue raspberry.
Reminds me of my childhood. Alcohol and all.
It's blue raspberry. It's very sweet, very citrusy on the back end.
Yes.
But I would say that 60%.
I definitely get cherry too.
Yeah. Honestly, I've had less balanced malt beverage before. This is pretty good.
Tell me time for story time.
Tell me the story.
So back in college, my roommate used to drink Smirnoff Triple Blacks, which they had more alcohol than like say a Bud Light or something like that.
Triple Blacks, wow! I've not seen those in a long time.
So he used to drink those a lot. So he would get like a case, like a 24-pack.
Okay.
Which at the time was like they only sold them in Smirnoff Ice and then Smirnoff Triple Black. Those are the only two that they sold. Well, he would buy cases and he would drink them, and then women would come over, like girls would come over to our apartment and or our townhouse, because we had a townhouse, 2-bedroom, blah blah blah. They would drink Triple Blacks as well because they thought he bought them for them. Didn't realize that he bought them for himself.
So was he like pissed?
No, he would be like, yeah, I totally did that. And then he would look at me, and I would have like a handle of like Jim Beam or something, and I'd be drinking like straight Jim Beam on ice or whatever. They'd be like, can you make me a mixed drink with that? And I'm like, sure, why not? So I would make him like Dr. Pepper and Jim Beam. And there were a few times when he decided to go for vodka as well, but it was like the Smirnoff like black cherry vodka and stuff like that. So he had he didn't have any taste.
Funny story. I have a friend that I went to high school with. I will not name him on the off chance that either him or somebody who watches these videos knows what I'm talking about. But if we said, hey, we're having a cookout and we're having drinks, he would show up with an overnight bag and a 6-pack of Smirnoff Ice every time because he was going to have this good time and he was staying at your house. I can at least think of 2 instances where he would show up, set down his Smirnoff Ice, set down his overnight bag, and by golly, he might as well have thrown his keys on the table because very responsibly, he wasn't leaving that night. But he was also inviting himself into your home, so that was the thing.
The guest that never leaves.
That being said, it's really good.
I actually like it.
It's what it says it is.
It's exactly what it says it is. And the best part about having a malted beverage, and I'm not saying that I'm a big fan of malted beverages, but I will definitely enjoy a malted beverage on a regular basis.
I don't think
if they come my way.
I don't think they're bad, and maybe we should even get into them a little bit.
Let us know. Let us know if you want to see it.
Because
comment down below.
There's a lot. I mean, that is a big booming world. I mean, you've got your hard root beers, They really kind of busted onto the scene with
which are awesome.
Which are really good. They busted onto the scene in the last 5
years.
The
hard cream cream ales are the best ones. Like the hard cream.
Those are really good. I mean, you've got all your Mike's Hard Lemonades. You've got your Smirnoff also does like a Bahama Mama.
Like the can, like they have like the canned like mixed drinks now. See, I mean, even Jack Daniel's does that. The Jack Daniel's rum and whiskey and Cokes. They have those. Yeah. They have Jack Daniel's Long Island's in a can.
Yeah, so, dude. I mean, that market's really kind of expanded because, and it's very stereotypical, and I hate it because it's not the case. But for the longest time, this kind of stuff was only marketed towards women, and
women, and honestly, teenagers.
Yeah, which is a whole other thing. But the truth is men like this stuff, women like this stuff, like
children like this stuff.
Goodness. Like, are you familiar with like Balls or or like Zima? That stuff was traditionally marketed only towards women. That being said, there's a lot of men out there who like this stuff, and I mean, I'm one of them. I like mixed beverages. I really do. The malt beverages. I once played cards with a guy who drank Mad Dog 2020 the entire time.
I like Mad Dog 2020 as long as it's not. As long as it's not the orange creamsicle Mad Dog 2020. I got sick on that once and I can't drink it anymore. But
Mad Dog 2020 it is.
But they have like the grape wine, Mad Dog 2020 grape wine.
Yeah, I think that's what my buddy. That's what my buddy doing. They only will sell it to you in a brown bag. Fun fact. That being said, this is really good for a malt beverage.
It's solid.
I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 as well.
And I'm also going to ask you to like, subscribe, hit the little bell at the bottom, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for all sorts of Dwarvenkegger shenanigans. And if you like for us for the craziness here at Dwarvenkegger, then hit us up in that Patreon link below and tell us about the videos we're going to find.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we have budget booze reviews, we have beer reviews, we have White Claw Week! Woo! Coming up.
Bro.
Not yet, but it's coming up.
Bro.
We've got cooking videos, we've got my rants, we've got shenanigans, we've got, did I say cigar videos? Because we have cigar videos.
We could say
Pretty sure I said it already.
All right.
But they're our biggest sellers, so by all means check those out again. And then we also have just a bunch of awkward, random, sometimes offensive shenanigans.
Which is, if you know us, that's pretty much our lives in a nutshell.
Tanner recently told me that he has to edit the videos to make them friendly to everyone.
Let's put it this way, and I'm going to leave you with a teaser. If you want to know what I have to edit, I can compile it all into a video and put it on our Patreon. So let me know if you find that interesting, because I could definitely do that.
It's mainly me, right?
It's like 99.99% you. So yes, it actually is just you. So anyway, guys, till next time, this is delicious. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Shout out to all of our first responders and everybody who's out there making this.
And I'll gladly stand up next to you. America. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's go get McDonald's.
Cheers. Let's go get McDonald's. America. I don't even know what I want.